Hi and welcome. I'm trying to learn space science today. Are other moons like our moon? And after we've done it, we're going to do squat training. And if you participate in the squat training, then it's better that Are other moons like our moon? So I mean the moon next to the Earth. Now, in the other ones, all the planets have moons except for Mercury and Venus. Okay, there are 8 planets, and 6 of them have. Mercury and Venus not. 6 planets have moons. The Earth's one of them. So we're having Mercury and then Venus and then Earth. Is it not strange that the one closest to the Sun? So there's the Sun, and then comes Mercury and then Venus. And these both have no one. And then the Earth has one. And then comes Mars, and then Jupiter and Saturn, and they have both 60. And then Neptune and Uranus. Okay, the gas giants Jupiter and Saturn have more than 60 each. Okay, the first 2 planets in the show, Mars and Venus, Mercury and Venus, have no moons, and Earth has only one. And then Jupiter and Saturn both have over 60, so combined over 120. And then Uranus and Neptune have also some. Many of these seem to be more exciting places than our moon, and scientists are eager to find out more. So there are people who want to not just go to the moon next to the Earth, but to the other moons, 60 each of them, and Jupiter and Saturn. But they haven't named only 14 of them. Scientists believe Jupiter has up to 67 moons. 14 of them haven't been named yet. 14 of them haven't been named. So the other ones, the over 53 have been named. One of Jupiter's moons, Europa. Okay, this is something interesting which I wanted to know. Which of the planets has the moon named Europa? It's Jupiter. The moon Europe is next to Jupiter. One of Jupiter's moons, Europa, seems to have twice as much water as Earth. Okay, there's Europe, the continent. There's also then Europa. They're both named after a Greek mythological figure, I think. No, so Europe is the continent, but there's also Europa, the moon next to Jupiter. And that Europa seems to have twice as much water as Earth. And if you look at the globe here, I'm not sure if it's on camera, there's a lot of water. So 2/3 of the Earth's surface is water. That's why it's often called the blue planet. So, and this Europa, this moon next to Jupiter, has twice as much water as the Earth. Perhaps there's life below its icy crust. So they say there's maybe life. One of Saturn's moons, Titan, is bigger than Mercury and has a thick atmosphere like Earth. Let's think about it in a moment. There is Saturn. So there are Jupiter and Saturn. These two are both gas giants. And Saturn has a moon which is called Titan. Jupiter and Saturn have both over 60 moons. And Saturn has a moon called Titan. It's a Titan. And that Titan is bigger than Mercury, the planet Mercury, the first planet next to the Sun. So Mercury, Venus, and then Earth. And one of the moons, the Titan, is bigger than Mercury, the planet. And has a thick atmosphere like Earth. They're saying this Titan has an atmosphere. Just a little question aside. People always talking about finding maybe planets where humans can live. If they're talking about a moon double as big as Mercury and with a thick atmosphere, is it maybe possible that a moon is even better to go there? Another continuance of the thought. The moon has no atmosphere, so that when humans go there, their footprints stay in the dust forever, basically, and also the flag and all that. It stays like that forever because there's no atmosphere, there's no wind, no rain, and so on. And that has disadvantages, that there's no atmosphere, you can't breathe and so on. But it has also advantages. There are no storms, where you just have to basically dig in or something, and you can just stay there forever. Just because I never heard people thinking about going there, and the moon has gravity, so all this would not break problems. And yes, humans talking about going to the moon. Now, back to the stuff which we have here. Are there other moons like our moon? Yes, and now we want to do a presentation. Maybe we're able. There are 8 planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus. Uranus and Neptune. Uranus and Neptune. I think it was somewhere. No, it wasn't. Not okay. Not as okay. Yes, all have moons, all the other planets except for Mercury and Venus. So there's the Sun, so we're going to explain it like that. There's the Sun and Mercury and Venus, these both planets have no moons, but when Earth has the moon, and when Jupiter and Saturn have both these two gas giants, over 60 of them, and Uranus and Neptune have also moons. And when we're going to say the facts, which we're going to say there, that Jupiter and Saturn have both 60, and that Jupiter has a moon. No, Jupiter was the Europe and Saturn the Titan. Okay. Jupiter, Europe, Saturn, Titan. Can you remember that? I think we just have to know it. Jupiter has Europe. One of the moons of the over 60 moons of Saturn is Europe, and that Europe has twice as much water as the Earth has. One of Jupiter's moons, Europa, seems to have twice as much water as Earth. And Saturn has a moon called Titan, one of the 60, and this Titan is double as big as the whole planet Mercury. Just bigger. And it has an atmosphere. And it's bigger than Mercury. Now, if I say camera, we're just going to try to say what I just said. Moons in the solar system. So there's the Sun, and Mercury and Venus have no moons. When Earth has one moon, and when Jupiter and Saturn, the two gas giants, they have both over 60. Each of them has over 60 moons. And Uranus and Neptune have also moons. And now, Jupiter has a moon called Europa, and that Europa moon has twice as much water as Earth has. And Saturn has a moon called Titan, and the Titan has a thick atmosphere and is bigger than the whole planet Mercury. And that is according to Isabel Thomas out of the Space Book, page 22 and 23. It wasn't the best organized video, but I think I said it right. Now, you was never said that Uranus and Neptune have multiple moons. I'm not so sure about it. But I think we can just go as it is. So, I'm going to stop now the second camera. And that was the space science. If you were here for space science, you can go directly to the next part of space science. We will do now the squat training. If you participate in the squat training, then it's better to your own risk. We bring one leg up and the one foot down. Now bring the foot up and down. And the other leg up. And bring the foot up and down. And now take the going to the side, the toes up and forward, and we're stretching the inner side. And over to the other side. And now go from side to side. And now some lunges. We're going this in front and back, and over the other leg. And the last two. And now to the squats. Let's do 12 legs wide apart, and we're going down. First one, and the second one, and the third one, and number 4, and 5, and number 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, 10, 11, and 12. And now the 6-pack squat squeeze. Legs wide apart. We're going down into quarter squat, and we're pressing against the top of the leg. And now on the other side. Down into half squat and press against the middle of the leg. And on the other side. Down into 3/4 squat and press close to the knee. And on the other side. And now the fastest giraffe of a water pond. Legs wide apart. Down into 3/4 squat. Press against the knee. And go towards it. And on the other side. Press against the knee. And go towards it. And again. Press against it. Go towards it. And again. And again. And last time. One last exercise. Legs wide apart. The propeller. Arms up to the side and down into full squat. Now over to one side. Press against the leg and look up to the head. And to the middle. Over to the other side. Press against the leg and look up to the head. Have a little bend in the middle. To the middle and up. And now let's do a walk up, walk on the plate. And bring one leg up. Point the foot down. The other leg up, point the foot down. And take the leg at the ankle. Make a straight back and point the knee down to the ground. Take the other leg at the ankle. Make a straight back, point the knee down to the ground. Now legs wide apart, breathe ankle down. And in. Breathe in, cross the legs. And breathe out. This was the squat training. Thank you very much and until next time.